we're getting closer to his return. And the closer we get to him, the faster things are going to happen. The faster the healings, the faster the deliverance, the faster...
NyQuil should really sponsor the Truth 31 because we're going to talk about something that puts us to sleep, which is the Batman. Matt Reeves spoke more about James Gunn and Peter Safran. Gunn and Safran, have been great. In fact, we should be meeting in the next few weeks because they want to talk to me about the overall plan and they want to hear the Batverse plan. Now, the Batverse plan in the Matt Reeves universe, not in the James Gunn universe, which gets me really excited because I was worried for a second that James Gunn was going to implement the Matt Reeves NyQuil man into his DCU, which now I'm starting to think that's not the case anymore. I think Matt Reeves is going to have free reign to do whatever he wants, which is fantastic. And in other DC rumors, we have a lot of rumors coming out. This is old, but people, were asking me about it. It's like, hey, what are my thoughts about it? So, information for you. James Gunn wants to direct Superman. That makes sense. Wolfgang Navelgratz is the top choice to play the new Superman. I don't know about that. That hasn't been confirmed by anyone. Green Arrow movie in development. Black Canary will be recast. That's obvious. The Green Lantern movie will focus on Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, Jessica Cruz, and stuff like that. Now, James Gunn directing Superman, I can see that, especially since he's writing it. Wolfgang Navelgratz, which I don't know what kind of cocaine his parents were on. We're fucking naming him that, but whatever. Is he the top choice? I know he's the top choice for fan base, but we don't know. And that's the sound of all the Henry Cavill fans still wanting and hoping that Cavill will come back. But unfortunately, he's not going to come back, bro. It's done. It's over. But Henry Cavill will always be the best Superman to me. And also, according to some news, which I think has been debunked, James Gunn potentially set to reveal the first phase of the new DCU slate on January 14th. Well, tomorrow's January 13th, Friday the 13th. Good God almighty. I don't know what kind of, Reddit or whole housewife curse is going to be put on me, but we'll see how that turns out. I don't think this is true. I think this has kind of been debunked. I do think that James Gunn is literally going to announce the new phase at the end of the month. So I'm not expecting this on January 14th. It would be cool. It would be great, but that would be fun. Now, again, back to the whole rumors of, the whole Wolfgang Navelgratz being the top choice. Again, he's the top choice for the fan base, but no one from James Gunn, David Zaslav, or anyone from Warner Brothers has even hinted at the fact that Wolfgang is even on their radar. So we'll see. My first choice is obviously David Corenswet. I think he looks like a young Henry Cavill. I think he'll be a great Superman, but Wolfgang will certainly be a fan favorite, and he would be a great choice to be the new Superman for the next 10 to 15 years. He's young. He's a good-looking guy. Pause. He's tall, and he has that Christopher Reeve look to him, which is, obviously James Gunn wants to include that with his new DCU plan. Why the cops are fucking siring, I don't know what the hell's going on. I didn't do anything. I promise. That white bitch came on to me. Anyway, back to this shit. As always, whenever I do a fucking video, bro, the cops gotta break in. Truth 31 knocking on the fucking door. What's going on? What kind of drugs are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. Thank you for interrupting the fucking video, bro. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hopefully you guys didn't hear it. I didn't do anything. I promise I'm innocent. But yeah, that's all the DC news that we have right now. I know a lot of people have been saying, like, Truth, what's going on? You haven't been making a lot of videos. Like, what's the deal? Well, there has been anything to do a video on. James Gunn has been quiet for some reason. I think he's still working on the DCU plan and stuff like that. But trust me, once the DCU news really starts going and really starts getting getting traction, then I will be very busy putting out videos on a daily basis because, I do believe at the end of the month, we will get our first announcement on who the new Superman is. Hopefully it's David Corenswet. Hopefully it's Wolfgang Navelgratz. But, it's Warner Brothers, so they're probably going to fuck up the casting. So, like, those castings are way too perfect. And we all know Warner Brothers. Like, yeah, this is way too good for us, so we're going to cast somebody else. It's going to be fucking Pauly Shore to be the next Superman. Who the fuck knows Warner Brothers? They're all on drugs. But hopefully, James Gunn will come in and be like, hey, stop all that nonsense. We're going to do this shit right. So again, I know people want Henry Cavill, but Henry Cavill was a great Superman. He was fantastic Man of Steel. Man of Steel is an absolute masterpiece. But unfortunately, what's done is done. I don't think we're not gonna see Henry Cavill Superman ever again. Maybe in 20 years, but by that time, I don't think anyone's gonna give a fuck about this shit anyway. But by that time, everyone is gonna love this new Superman, hopefully, and then we'll see what James Gunn, Peter Safran have in mind for us. But again, at the end of the month, DC is going to change a lot. It already has changed. The Snyderverse is done. We're going to get a new Superman, a new Batman, a new Wonder Woman, a new Flash. I don't give a shit what people say. Ezra Miller's gone. New Shazam, Zachary Levi's bye-bye. And this new Justice League is going to be very, very interesting. So by the end of the month, James Gunn, we're holding it to you. You said you were going to do it. So I do believe by the end of the month, we will get our first casting announcement for Superman. And I hope it's either David Cornsweat or Wolfgang. Wolfgang, what kind of fucking name is that? Anyway, love you all. Stay safe. Mwah. Big kiss. Truth out.
This sucks, man.